First, they came for guns, then oil, and now meat. The globalists are using environmentalists and they're using activists to come after your rights, to come after your food. They want to control every single aspect of your life. I mean, look at everything that people like Bill Gates, the WEF, and the United Nations. Look at everything that they're that they're pushing. Every single thing that they're pushing is not to help humanity. It's to actually control and harm humanity. So we're gonna talk a little bit about it. This will be a short video to for this one. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account as well, so follow me on those platforms too. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from the Front Page Mag, from Daniel Greenfield, and he reports that the rise of lawless, baseless lawsuits begin with firearm companies. I mean, look at what they did in New York. My gosh, suing the companies and stuff. Then organized debanking campaigns were launched to pressure banks to stop lending money to companies that manufacture firearms. Remember when that happened? Those same tactics were then used to go after oil, gas, and cheap energy providers. See, and then they want to be able to look at your purchases, and tax you more on some of these things like oil and gas, and they wanna have Visa and companies like that alarm the government when you make purchases with firearms and stuff like that. I mean, just straight terrible tyranny that's going on here. But now the next wave of lawfare and debanking is coming after agriculture companies. Now meat is evil, evil meat eating people. That's why they're trying to push us to eat the bugs. They know that we do not want to eat the bugs. So the way they can get around that is by making meat so expensive, so unaffordable, that you have to eat these bugs. They want to make meat. That's what they want to make. They have, and the way to make meat expensive is to make meat scarce. So you have to go after the meat producers. But over 100 climate groups unveiled a concerted effort to pressure J.P. Morgan Chase, Citigroup, and other private banks to stop financing global meat and dairy companies, saying the institutions' lending activities undermine their environmental commitments. This is crazy that they're getting away with this. They should be laughed into oblivion, these crazy environmentalists, from what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it where we're not self-sufficient, we don't have oil and gas, and now they want to make it where we don't have meat. These people are crazy. Since when we allowed the crazy people to dictate to us what we do? But the letter singles out banks' support on the world's largest meat, dairy, and animal feed producers such as JBS, Tyson Foods. We see what's going on with Tyson Foods. That's why they're buying up companies like bug companies and stuff like that, because they know that the globalists is coming after them. Cargill and Nestle. While food companies make up a small portion of lending portfolios, climate groups say they have an outsized impact on banks' environmental footprint. Because meat and dairy still aren't expensive enough, and because a dozen eggs now only cost $4 to $5 in California after cage-free measures were passed, environmentalism is a face mask worn by the totalitarian left, which is using it to wipe out modern industry and basic livability, which is coming after any kind of affordable energy and food. That's my same point. It's the same point that I'm making. They want to make it so expensive, but you have no choice but to eat the bugs. And that gives them more power and control. You best believe Bill Gates is not going to be eating that crap. He's going to still be getting his cheeseburger. But people like us won't be able to afford it because it's going to become so expensive. But what that means is that your homes will be freezing in the winter and hot in the summer. You will not be able to own or afford a car, and you'll barely have enough to eat. these Dickersonian conditions are not what the left is trying to remedy, but what they are actively trying to impose. If you doubt that, just listen to what the environmental movement is saying and watch what this human extinction movement is doing. Again, that's true. Look at everything that they're pushing. Everything that they're pushing is not to help humanity, it's to harm humanity. And they use it as a guise of, oh, this is for the environment. No, this is tyranny, this is totalitarianism, this is authoritarianism. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.